Hey there, it's Marvina, and I'm going to go over a very quick overview of the Chinese animal horoscope for the new year. And this is just a very kind of brief overview of the stars that might be affecting you according to where you were born in the Chinese New Year. So, and this is for the year of the Fire Horse 2026. And if you are a pig in the Chinese horoscope, you have some lucky stars for the upcoming year. You have a star that is called the monthly virtue star, and this star enhances our ability for achievement, for talent, for even fame. So it really kind of puts a light on some of the good aspects of ourself. So to me, it's definitely a time to shine. You also have a lucky star coming in called the Jade Hall. And the Jade Hall star is another lucky star for prosperity and to kind of help you enhance your status in your career. So, those are some of your lucky stars that will influence you for the year 2026. And I always say, make hay while the sun shines because we don't always have lucky stars. And when we do, we want to really make the best of it. So, for the pigs, for the unlucky stars, that are also going to be impacting us for the year 2026. We have a star that's called the Small Waist Star. And we have a Death Note star. And then you also have the Aimless Wanderer star. So the way these stars impact us is that we may be wasteful of our resources, our talent, our energy, our money, our connections, and different resources. We also could be wasting our time and not being very dialed in about organizing our time purposefully. And it could bring about conflicts, and we may have a lot of doubt in ourselves and a lot of worry and fear. You definitely want to take steps to clear the fear programs. Check out my new moon clearing and activation. I do one every single month for these reasons, to clear negative programs that adversely affect us, and they keep us kind of locked into a looping cycle because we're afraid to make changes, we're afraid to do anything for one reason or another. So definitely take some steps to clear these negative programs. The lucky months for the pigs are going to be March, July, and November. So definitely, if you want to travel or to start a new adventure of some sort, aim for those lucky months. The unlucky month is going to be April. In April, the pigs are prone to money loss, to different sorts of accidents, and even dis-ease. So remember, disease is a state of dis and ease, out of balance. So we want to create balance in our life, in right thoughts, right actions, right lifestyle, taking care of our business. And that helps us to overcome the unlucky month and to make the best of the natural energies that are enhancing those lucky months. And that way we can kind of smooth out the year. But for the pigs, in your unlucky month, I would avoid travel and I would avoid doing any sort of medical procedure unless, your doctor really thinks, it has to be done that month. And then you want to pay attention to what your doctor says and get really dialed in on intending a lucky outcome, intending vibrancy and well-being, etc. So now we're going to move on to the dogs. And if you don't know your Chinese totem, your animal totem or power animal in the Chinese flying school star system, you can send me your birth information, or you can put it in Google and just ask for the Chinese animal totem for your birth date. And it'll tell you if you're a dog or a pig or a rat or a dragon or whatever. And if you have any questions, just send me an email, message me, and I'll see if I can answer your questions. For the dogs, you have some lucky stars for the year. You have the 3 Harmony star, very lucky. You have the Earthly Resolve star, and you have the Luxury Cover star. So these stars enhance our opportunities for positive relationships, for romance, for popularity, for any issues or problems to be resolved, and also for promotions in our career, and to kind of up level our status in our career. So those are definitely 3 lucky stars that we have on our side for this year if you're a dog. The unlucky stars, we have the 5 Ghosts, we have the Legal Notice, and we have the Scruffy Hair. So yeah, those are considered inauspicious stars, and they can be about petty gossip, people that might be talking about you behind your back that could be undermining your opportunities to prosper, to move forward, even legal issues. And the scruffy hair indicates some lingering health concerns. So definitely take care of your business in those arenas, and be mindful about intending vibrancy and health and well-being, intending opportunities to connect to wonderful friendships and to positive career opportunities. Make sure that you're running your energy in a positive way, and you're being mindful about the words that you choose, because that really impacts how energy comes back to you. The best months for the dogs are January, May, and October. And so those are opportunities for fame, for career successes, for business success, for just festive events and joyful events. The unlucky months are March, and that is where we have to be careful about money loss, making bad decisions, bad investments, and we also need to be mindful about negative friends, people that they may love us and be a good friend, but their energy is so negative that it might kind of like tank our energy, and we don't need that. And that is also an unlucky month for our health. So if you're a dog, you want to be super dialed in for that. For the roosters this year, your lucky months are going to be, or your lucky stars for 2026 are the moon, the romance star, and the noble support star. So these stars help to really dial in and activate romance luck for relationships. If you're a single rooster, it's a good opportunity to get married this year. It also brings about harmony and peace, and these stars are powerful supports for wealth, for fame, for status. So these are very powerful, very lucky stars. Now, the roosters also have some unlucky influences this year. You have some stars that are called entanglement stars that are influencing the roosters this year. You have one that's called rope tying, and then you have another unlucky star called sudden disease. So these stars indicate gossip, legal issues, health problems, unexpected concerns in the health arena. So roosters want to just know about that, have a heads up so that you can be taking really good care of yourself in those areas. The 3 top months for roosters are March and May and December, where you have opportunities for luck, for career advancement, and joy within our career, and for romance. The unlucky months are February. If you're a rooster, you want to be just on the lookout for your finances, for financial loss, for accidents, and even health problems. So we're coming up to the monkey. The monkey has lucky stars this year. You have the yearly palace star, you have the intelligent star, and you have the traveling horse star. So these lucky stars help to improve your status in your career in regards to your finances and promotion, fame within the workplace. And they also kind of bring an opportunity to move if you are interested in moving your house, moving to another location. This is a good year that will support that, and even for travel. So there's opportunities to kind of go to some fun locations on vacation or even in the work space. The unlucky stars that are influencing the monkeys this year are known as the funeral gate, the earth funeral, and the lonely spirit. And what these stars usually indicate is that this year you'll be going to some funerals. So that's not a vibe, not a lucky thing at all. And traditionally in flying star Feng Shui, it is advisable to go to as few funerals as possible, unless they are very important people to you. But I mean, that's just the way they look at it. It's very negative. And other ways that those unlucky stars can negatively influence you is just to create some pieces of business within us that make us antisocial, stubborn, and kind of create disharmony in ourselves and within ourselves and even in our families. So the lucky months for the monkey are February, April, and December, where you can experience some financial luck and opportunity to create and cultivate really positive, meaningful relationships and to engage in some happy events. The unlucky month for monkey is January, so you're right in the juicy middle of that. Could be a relationship problems, issues, disease, and little accidents. For the goat, the lucky stars for 2026, the sun, very yang energy, so and also the yearly harmony star, it's a very lucky star, and the horse saddle star. And this overall energy will affect the male goats a little more so than female because they're very yang energy stars, but it will create possibilities for more fame and fortune, especially within your career, for more abundance and promotion and a higher status. So those are very lucky opportunities if you have those stars shining over you for 2026. The unlucky stars for the goats are sky emptiness, the obstacle star, the negative Shah star, and the bleeding injury star. So these create the ideas where we feel impractical, we're empty of ideas, we may feel overcome by obstacles, we may experience injuries and even accident, and just feel kind of listless and not creative. The lucky months for the goats are January, May, and July. And these, for some reason, because of the stars, like especially the sun's very yang energy, it's a little more lucky for the male goats than the female goats. The unlucky month for the goats is going to be December. So that is, if you know you've got an unlucky time coming up, make a note on your calendar and, well, really just get started now of being very mindful and intentful about using positive affirmations for that month so that you can help to overcome whatever negative influences that might be trying to squelch your luck, and do your clearing work, be willing to work your personal pieces, and that helps to set you up so that December doesn't just plow over you. The horses, just because you are a horse in the Chinese year of the fire horse, doesn't mean that it's all going to go your way. There are some very lucky stars for the horses, but you're going to have challenges as well. And especially if you're not willing to work your personal pieces, do your personal clearing work, and if you didn't do any of the work in the year of the snake to shed the old so that you can embrace the new energy, then the year of the horse will not be that fun for you. The lucky stars for the horses this year are called the Year Govern Star, the General Star, and the Gold Cabinet Star. So these are lucky stars, lucky support from, I think of it as like the angelic realm. The master teachers are kind of blessing you with some luck energy, and especially in the way of ideas where they will impress upon you vision and ideas that can just give you a kind of like a lot of wind under your wings. The unlucky stars are the sword tip, the corpse star, and the yearly confinement star. So these can indicate like accidents, chaos energy, maybe fighting amongst your family or co-workers, or feeling a little bit like a hermit, like you don't want to get out and do things. So it's not like a death star, like so don't worry about that just because it's called a corpse star, but it is an unlucky influence. The lucky months for the horse are February, August, and October. I really think about that idea of making hay while the sun shines. The unlucky months are November, so that is definitely a month you want to make a note of, to be really dialed in on taking care of business. Really, we should all year long, but definitely during those negative months. For the snake, the lucky stars are called the prosperity metal, and that star is about feeling rewarded for our work, but also experiencing promotions and just a higher status for doing what we do well and feeling good about what we have accomplished, and being rewarded for our efforts financially, but also recognized through promotions. The unlucky stars for this for the snakes are called the fast change, the disease note, the clouded spirit, and broken pieces. That's where we have doubt in ourselves. We may not have confidence about how to move forward, about what to do next, and just generally not feeling very good about ourselves, and maybe disappointed in what we've accomplished so far, and doubtful that we're going to have the wherewithal to live our soul's dream and our higher soul's vision. Affirmations and using visualization techniques and getting dialed in about the essence of what you want to accomplish will help you to overcome those unlucky stars. The good months for the snake energy are January, August, and November. The bad month is October. So that kind of gives you an idea about how to move forward for the year of the fire horse 2026. So we're coming up to the dragon. The dragon lucky stars are heavenly relief, the resolving cool, and the lucky star called 8 seats. So these stars are extra support from our like our higher council, our guides, angels, master teacher. Resolving cool is about authority and promotion in our workplace. Hang on a second. Come here, puppy. Come here. Come here. Come here. Oh my goodness. My little puppy. My little puppy girl. Yes. Her's a little sweetheart. She likes to sit with me in my chair. So all right, so for the dragons, the unlucky stars that are influencing us right now are called the heavenly dog, the sadness star, the blood blade, the float and sink star. And these unlucky stars, they kind of create opportunities maybe for accidents, for discomfort, disease, legal issues, unstable luck. The lucky month for dragons are October, April, and December. The unlucky month is September, where you probably don't want to plan any travel because it's a kind of an accident month. Prone to accidents. And dragons can be prone to that anyhow. So definitely be careful about that. So we're coming up to the rabbits. So the rabbit energy, the lucky stars are going to be heavenly virtue, fortune virtue, and good fortune, and heavenly happiness. Rabbits have a good year, I think. So these are some really powerful stars that just kind of like fate smiles on us, and opportunities flow our way, and we just have the wherewithal to recognize those opportunities and to say yes, and take advantage of them. So definitely the rabbits have some nice lucky stars to enjoy. The unlucky stars are called jute cover, twisting tongue, strangling shaw, bathing haw. So unfortunately, sometimes when people are like rolling in the luck and everything's going their way, negative people, maybe even so-called friends or family, might gossip about them and try to throw shade on them. The strangling shaw is where we might feel like stuck in a rut and just afraid to make changes. We might know we need to make some changes, but we are fearful that we're going to upset the apple cart if we make the wrong change. So those are kind of problems that the rabbit might be dealing with for 2026. The lucky months are March, July, and October. I've got a puppy that is climbing up behind me. She's trying to help me. The unlucky months for rabbits this year are August, where you may experience quarrels. So we're getting close to the end. My puppy needs to go outside, but I'm gonna wrap up the last three. We have the tiger for 2026. Overall, good luck year for the tiger. The lucky months are May, August, and October, where tigers can experience opportunities for increased prosperity, abundance, and good energy with the family dynamic, and even fame. The unlucky months are July, where you may have house issues, problems with money loss. The okay, so yeah, the lucky, also you have the lucky stars of the three harmony and the steady hall star. My notes were all messed up here. So for tigers, a good year for fame and for increased financial. The unlucky stars are called the white tiger, the flying insect, the major shaw, and the back pointing. So these are about gossip, they're about possible accidents and disease and even legal issues. So if you're a tiger, you want to, make sure read the fine print this year, dot the I's, cross the T's, making sure that you're up on your business. For the oxes this year, overall lucky in the horse energy year, lucky for travel, also lucky for money, for prosperity and abundance. The lucky stars influencing the ox are the virtue star and the six harmony star. So those kind of give you that luck, that travel luck, and that opportunity to increase your wealth. The unlucky star is an illness star. So definitely be taking care of yourself as best you can. The lucky months are April, September, and November. The unlucky month is June. So you definitely want to be mindful if you have to travel a lot in June, to just to be aware so that you can travel safely. For the rats, the you are in opposition of the horse, so it's a challenging possible year for the rats. The lucky months for the rats are March, April, and August. The unlucky month is May. The lucky stars are the clear moon, the heavenly kitchen, the imperial node. And so those just bring opportunities to be very vibrant and healthy, and to kind of up our maybe our status in the community. And that's through promotions or through just recognition of the community. And we definitely want to make sure that we're clearing clutter regularly, and that we're also clearing out toxic people out of our life. There are sometimes we have friends that are so-called friends, but really they may be throwing shade our way. And but anyhow, I hope that this helps you a lot. I've got to take my puppy outside. I have two puppies actually, but one of them definitely needs to go out. But if you have any questions about the Fire Horse year, let me know. I will be happy to help you how I can. Thanks a lot. Bye bye.